Hey, people like me. I'm watching Channel 10 tonight. I feel so relaxed. I love it. That family show's on, the really cool, funny one. Me and Michaela used to love watching it together. Anyway, it's one that's playing right now. No, it's one that's on. This is ads. Magic Health. So, while this hurts, I'll fucking go to what I would say. You know what? Yummy food is yummy food. I don't believe in the effectiveness of revolution. It's a lie. It's deceptive. It allows cycles of history to continue and solves no real issues. With every revolution in history, we see a post-crisis. Posting this too, don't care. It creates revs. Vroom, 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 etc., etc. I think about Facebook posts that I can't do, and Facebook, you not letting me post does not help illustrate my position to oppose status quo. Okay? I'll worry about that. I'll worry about it. Responses from a generally supportive side of a grudge issue crisis event could be, e.g., oh my god, you poor thing. I think that's gross. It doesn't help at all. I can't believe that. Well, then don't believe it. Duh. We're all here for you. We will help you get through this. Revs. But do they? Wow, go you. You told them. Oh my god. The exact same thing happened to me. This is bad. We must do something. When we refer to a time we no longer see it first, like we should, as a circle, like an analog clock, tick, tick, boom. It's seen as a timeline. Lying. A line or a chain of history which is infinite in value, a lie. I see ignorance, and that to me says ignorance. It's the answer. And then I think, sir, what are the gender of ants? Thinking eyes. Time is a construct, and it's used horrendously. It is the biggest cause of evil, I believe, excluding people. And anyway, there's a couple of blank pages. People are deceived so easily into the belief that we have come so far in our existence as humans and are fooled from the beginning of their education by the illusion of technology, maths, science, statistics. I say there are lies, damn lies, then there are statistics. They are shown of a series of incorrect facts by trusted professionals and parents which mould and form the natural thought, natural, and reason for which an individual first accepts themselves and then contributes to their existence. It's a load of rubbish. So much concentration, stress, and repetitive trauma is drilled into one's brain. The ego seeks to feel, it seeks to meet the expectations in comparison. I'm really sad that this is playing out because I love this show. But anyway, to the ego, he goes. And views, opinions of others that surround an individual. This, over time, collects a series of bad experiences that deny an individual many precious moments of, firstly, health, joy, fun, discovery, spirituality, truth, real wisdom, and nourishment. Deep down, the ego recognizes this loss and it begins to self-destruct the vessel it is contained in. And also the vessels, or let's call them battleships, dwellings, bodies, whatever you like, that surround it. It seeks to rectify its own mistakes logically and subconsciously because of the regret, the time problems and failure to connect with the conscious mind, the failure to understand absolute truth without the need for a logical reason or a formula or an equation, etc. It's beyond the art of deceit. It's spirit. Deceit is logic in some senses. If time is a lie, then why do we commonly refer to significant philosophers as markers paving the way for others? In truth, they don't. It's already, even in my current life, beyond reasonable doubt, established to me, in truth, that the cycle will and does continue until there is resolution, and that's not revolution. I think about my studies I've done in history, and again, I see the same thing occurring, just taking different shapes and forms. Looking back to the Roman Emperor, Greek Athens, the French Revolution, the Enlightenment, the Industrial Revolution, all of these allegedly great events which really saw nothing but horror and fucking terror. Because the issues are never resolved, it just jumps from one side to another and they seek to self-destruct without fucking achieving anything. And we think we've come so far and we're at the top of the food chain. Why is there fucking 6 billion of us? That is not the top of the food chain. Yet we're claiming all the power and we're destructing ourselves and our planet. I see population issues. And you know what that sounds like? Population. There's so much more I could say to that. But at the end of the day, without being, I don't want to continue being so hurt and void of fucking love. And I can't explain this in words, and I shouldn't have to be honest. And I'm not seeking this huge amount of support, or I'm not seeking to connect with everyone in the world, because fuck that. What logical person, let's call it logical, or why would you? Why would you? 6 billion is too many, and the internet, opening people up to the exposure of 6 billion people, is a genocide in itself. It's not fair. At the end of the day, it's not fair, and for me to still be sitting in this position, conflicted, without being given answers or truth, or without being delivered God's gifts and what the things that God wants for me first, is disgusting. But I'll do the best